All right, there we go. Everything is up and running. Welcome to another Saturday session. Session 17. Maybe not so casual. I don't know. Casual Saturdays, kind of a thing. Should be a thing. As some of our players are not here, it seems to still be a thing. Anyways, welcome to 2096, a post-apocalyptic role-playing game set in the not-so-distant future. Intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished. This is my world, but these are your stories. And whatever you do, don't roll a 1. Right now we have 3 players with us today. A couple aren't here. Too bad. If they come, yeah, we're going to penalize them. We're going to start. Usually go around and introduce yourselves and who we're playing. For the 2 new players, we're going to wait to do that. So right now, Drew, you can introduce yourself and who you're playing, as you're the only one from this section that has been here. Yeah.
Well, my name is Drew, and I'm playing Jacob Presley. He is a loud and proud veteran who had frozen himself through conspiracy much earlier than anybody else, and it was poorly done, but we are now basically going to be taking over their base and try to make it something that we can do with our own. He's from the past and does not know hardly anything, and he's gotten himself into trouble a few times already. But nothing too bad. He's also one lucky son of a gun.
I'd have to get you back to civilization for that to happen. Oh no, what am I talking about? Things will happen in game as well. And like I said, the 2 of you can introduce yourselves in a minute. I will tell you when. Recap. I guess going back a couple of sessions. For our casual Saturday last session with Ryan and you, Drew, we're going to, with Jacob and John, I should say, we're going to leave that arc open as well. Okay. There was an attack when everything crashed.
Yeah, we were mid-combat.
Yeah. It was about to go down, and then it just nothing. So we're just going to leave that as is with a question mark until a future date, when we will go back to, well, what happened. There's going to be a lot of that, actually, in this. But you will gain XP for that session. I believe you are at... What is your session streak? As players, make sure you know what your session streaks are.
It should be my 5th. And my experience so far was 52.
Yeah, so session streaks max out at 4, so once you hit that, 4 would be plus 40, so you'll get 40 experience for that, and then 18.
But yeah, you didn't give us experience last time since it was you didn't quite know what we were doing yet.
Oh yeah.
Casual.
Yeah. So
do you have things tallied for when we get back to the main game?
Yes, I do.
Because technically I shouldn't have the experience that is happening in the future yet.
That's true. But technically, it's a little back
But I
and
still would
forth.
gain the 40 for this, and then I gained the 2 for the awesome roll. What else did I get for last session, though?
So last session came out to 48 total,
Okay. So I'm at 100 total.
which should be by now level 3, right? Or 4.
I'm not sure. You didn't tell me anything about leveling yet.
If you look at the player pack.
I will. My life is kind of crazy.
No
it's
problem.
not a Saturday. I don't exist in this world.
I got you. Got you.
So I can figure that out and do that here in a sec.
Yeah, that's fine. You would have had time to upgrade some of your skills in between and all that stuff anyways. Let's see. So, how do I want to do this recap? Before last week's casual Saturday, you made it back to the bunker with Tark and Ryan, John Doe, and Arthur. Before the Raiders, you guys found Rich and Penny. Sorry, I know I changed their name. It's whatever. Who tell them who told you that the water pumps were no longer working, that there were strange noises coming from below, and that they sealed it off in fear of what might be down there. Heading below, the group found flowing water and explored an underground system filled with hazards, damming up some of the water flows. You guys made it out before the water rose or swept you away. Now, as you came back up top, not too long after, the Raiders, who Arthur convinced not to attack the sand barge, and instead went after the vehicle and then, came to the bunker, knowing that it is water. Entering said bunker, they stepped out. Give me a second to refine my plays. Die, Hammer, and Banshee step out. Die, the Raider, looks at you and smiles coyly. I guess we should all try and get along, he says. I know Arthur, but when he looks around, doesn't see him. Thought I saw Arthur. Anyways, who are the rest of you, and what are you good at? He asks, as Ryan kind of doesn't say anything because he's not here in his power armor. So it's all you there, Drew.
Well, I don't know what Arthur's told you about us, but we are, we're, kind of new to this world. Us 3 here, 4. Ronnie's in the other room, high as a kite. But we're just here trying to make our way. We're going to need to bunker down and build an army, it seems. The world is quite hostile.
He kind of cocks his head to the side. Well, I kind of wish the other 2 were awake and aware, but that's fine. We're going to continue this. So, maybe we can all get along, and maybe we can come up with do something for this. He kind of bangs his hand on the side of the vehicle, and you see 2 others appear. Give me a second. Give me a perception check there, Anon.
Yep.
This actually works because Stark's actually this is working good. I'm gonna do
my perception is only, I think, a 3. It's a 5.
Nice. Actually, this will work great for the story. Jacob, I'll come back to you in a second, okay? In Anon's travels, we know there's some time where he was away from everyone. However, you met a group of raiders/mercenaries who took you under their wing. The most recent mission that you were on was to take something off of a sand barge. It should have been an easy snatch and grab. However, the three on board, well, they didn't come through. Meeting up after saying that they had the location of a bunker filled with water, and also the location of a vehicle set on autopilot. A vehicle that was headed back to the sand pit. A vehicle you are now in, and one that's very familiar to you as you run your hand over the etching of Anon marked into the side, scrawled into the side of it. This is definitely the pit boss's vehicle. And a vehicle that you know as the Sand Brawler, coincidentally enough. As Dai comes up to you. What's the matter, Anon?
Oh, nothing. We found. What was it? We just found the water, right? Or we found the bunker with the water.
No, so you're en route. You just picked up the Sand Brawler and you're en route to the bunker.
Oh, I'm just thinking about if it's true that we got all this water here, or that what we were told. Or, sorry, I forget. Did we know about it? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you were filled in that there's a bunker with water. One of the guys who wasn't here filled in Dai, who filled in the rest of you. There's two others with you on this vehicle, Hammer and Banshee. One of them's up front. Hammer's driving. Banshee's kind of looking at you. He looks exactly like it's the crazy fucking guy picking his teeth right now. He's got stems, fluorescent hair and stuff. Looking at you wide-eyed.
I'm just thinking that if it's true that we've got that there could be a place with that much water, how much money we can make off of this? How many credits?
I know, right?
There could be a lot of fun things in our future.
And all we got to do is, well, take care of a couple of what do you call them? Popsicles.
We'll thaw them out.
Oh,
I'm sure someone will want to buy them.
he definitely will. He kind of like taps you on the shoulder. You or maybe some of those grenades of yours. If we need to. I'm sure they'll figure it out pretty quickly.
Oh, it'll be fun either way. Something will happen. It'll be interesting. It'll be a good time.
All right. I don't want to. Just give me a second. I'm trying to organize this. As suddenly the Sand Brawler starts to slow, Dai kind of looks to the front. What's going on? I got something out there, boss, Hammer says, as he goes up and looks out the window. Oh, what do you make of that? I don't know, he says. What do we do? It could be a trap. Keep your eyes peeled. I don't think there's anyone out here, boss. Kind of looks back at you, Anon, as the vehicle slows. Hey, Anon, you want to go out there and check out what's going on?
Yeah, I could check it out.
That'll be great.
All right, so I'll just get out, and I guess I'll walk up very slowly.
Okay.
And I'll just oh, go ahead.
Nope.
Oh, I'm just gonna walk up slowly, and I'm just gonna make sure I've got a hand on my pistol.
Okay. You step out of the vehicle and you walk up. In front of you, you see a figure. Curiously enough, you're in the middle of this expansive desert with nothing around. Charlotte, you can describe yourself.
Well, how to describe her? She is tall and not wearing a lot of clothing, but she's wearing something that fits her forms perfectly. Long, flowing red hair and glowing golden eyes.
Anon, you can describe yourself as you approach.
All right, so I'll be walking up, and I'm just in a long trench coat with some. You can see some armor and a large backpack, and I'm just very slowly going to creep up on him or on her. Can I tell by any chance if she is asleep or passed out?
She's standing upright, and her eyes are
Oh,
open and
sorry.
glowing. So,
I thought it was-
no, you're good.
Oh, that's not good. I'm just gonna
Yes.
let me see. Hey, how's it going? We're on our way to a trade depot. Wondering what you're doing standing out here for me and my friends. I'll just kind of wave towards my very friendly looking bunch, hoping you can't see.
All right. So, yeah, Charlotte, as you were traversing through the wasteland, for reasons we may or may not know, you see a vehicle start to approach. I'm going to say it doesn't give off any signs. It looks like a regular armored vehicle going through the desert. You don't see any convoy or escort. They approach slowly, and they do not seem aggressive. You see an individual get out and approach you. And I could tell you a bunch of stuff, but, you know, getting the group together and not fighting each other is always a good thing, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I wouldn't adopt any aggressive stance or anything, but you could see the left and right hand doesn't appear to be, let's say, fitted to appear human in any kind of shape. You can see it's mostly augmented arms, or at least you could assume it is, because there is a long the point of the fingers are pointy, to say the least.
Well, I'll just
Yeah.
note. Do you want me to do a perception check to see if I notice the dangerous-looking hands?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do an Anon perception check. I mean, it's obvious, but we'll see. Let's see how much Anon. I'd say fucking Anon. I don't know. Did you raise his intelligence?
Yeah, I raised it a couple times to try and be better with guns in the future.
All right, then just give it.
But it's still a 5.
Yeah,
It's a 5.
yeah.
Oh,
Wow. Okay, Anon, you're you're a fucking perceptive bastard. Maybe because you're on edge or something, being out in the wasteland. I don't know, or the fact that you're in the pit boss's fucking sand brawler.
I'm just gonna go ahead and like just put my hands out to show that I don't have weapons and just start stepping back. Like, you know what? It's a lovely day for a walk. Let me just get back into our vehicle and you have a good one. And I'm
Right.
just gonna try to get back to the boss. Be like, I don't know what's going on here, but something that seems dangerous.
What do you mean? Dai looks at you. What? How could this be dangerous? I mean, you didn't get jumped. We didn't get attacked.
No.
Nothing blew up. And besides,
No,
we got
but-
Banshee over here on the turret, and you got grenades. What are you worried about? I mean, look at her. She doesn't look that dangerous to me, actually.
Well, I don't know what you want to do. Do you want to see if
What'd
join
she say?
up, like a last minute recruitment?
I mean, we're always need
I
some
said-
people.
A dangerous person could help us. I don't want to be the one signing the contract right there. Yeah, you should sign it with them.
How did they get out?
Better.
Like, there's questions like, how did she get out here? Where's she headed? What's her name? Did you get any of
What?
that? Damn it, Anon!
Well, no, I mean that seemed a little bit, investigatory, and I don't have the right just to bother someone out on, doing their own thing.
Oh, he sighs and he starts to walk out. Fucking cover my back, Banshee, Hammer. I don't know. And Anon, just come with me. As he walks out the back and heads towards her. He stops and looks at you. Are you coming, or you just stand there, buddy?
Oh no, I'm following right next to adjacent to you, like adjacent to the backwards. Yeah.
Right. And he continues. So this guy leaves you there, Charlotte. He goes back into the sand brawler. And a few moments later, you see him returning towards you with another individual. A larger individual. Hold on. How did I describe die? His armor. Sorry. Give me a second. Where is it? I had it here. Damn it. Whatever, his armor is worn. No, I gotta find this. Oh, there it is. Ba-dum. Gonna be, so he's got worn armor, and on his shoulder you see a golden emblem. That's well, it's brightly glowing. I would say that, yeah, coincidentally enough, probably like your eyes are. He kind of like looks at you, cocks his head to the side. He kind of like glances at his emblem. It is. I'm not making this up. Looks at you. Those some kind of augmentations?
Yeah.
I mean, they must have. Nobody's eyes are naturally like that unless you're a mutant. Is she a mutant, Anon?
I don't know. All I could really tell you is that it looked dangerous, and I didn't want to be within arm's reach of those claws.
That's so fierce looking. What are you doing out here? He asks.
Mostly walking around.
You realize it's a little unusual to find somebody just walking around, especially out in the deep desert, right?
Well, still better than sitting around and doing nothing.
I guess. He kind of looks around. You don't have any supplies really on you, do you?
Nah.
Let me check this guy's intelligence. I should be pretty good unless I roll a 1.
Nope.
Go for it.
Definitely didn't roll a 1. He looks at you, his eyes
Well,
kind of like glimmer. What? Well, can I offer you a ride somewhere? Or perhaps work?
Work is interesting.
Well, we're always looking for a couple of good people, aren't we, A9? He says, patting you on the back really hard. What's your strength?
6.
Good. Well, give me a strength check. Gotta be a 20.
No.
All right. It doesn't knock you over, ball you, but he definitely gives you a pretty good pats in the back. I'm gonna take it. You've got some well, survival skills. Probably a couple of other things by the look of those well, appendages.
Well versed in the art of, let's say, dealing with my targets.
She might be just exactly what we need for this. What's your price? Or is this something we can work out?
Could be worked out.
Well, he kind of holds his hand up
Wait.
towards the sand brawler. Unless you'd rather keep walking, that is, he says coyly.
No, I'll follow.
Come on, I'll
See, I
introduce
told you this
you
would be
to
a
the
great
others. Right, Adon. Right.
So
He will, from there, I do have, like, the inside of the sand brawler. I will just describe it real quick to you. On the map on roll 20, this thing in the middle here, if you can see that ping, that is the sand brawler. That is pretty much how big it is compared to your tokens, which are whatever. But the inside actually, does this have a roof that comes off? I might be able to just show you what it looks like right now. Give me a second to try to grab this. I think it's on the map level. Why describe it now? Damn it. Alright, anyways, it has seating on both sides, a large cargo area in the middle as you go in. This front little area here has two sides that jut out to allow for more firing angles. It also has a pair of 6 bunks. And then you have a cockpit up front where you drive the thing. It's got a couple of turrets on it. And there are 2 others inside the sand brawler. Their names, as you come to find out, are Hammer and Banshee. From the looks of it, they could be raiders or mercenaries, you're not sure. Or somewhere in between. As you now find yourself headed towards what they tell you is a bunker filled with water. Or that has water.
A job is a job.
How far are we away from this?
You're probably like, what was it? What was the time? How quick did you guys got there really quick. The sand brawler was going up through this area because there wasn't any on board. So you're probably like got a day travel, we'll say.
Oh, okay.
So in this day, do you want to roleplay? Do you want to get to know each other? Do you want anything to happen? Do you want me to give me an event roll? You're both going to give me an event roll, but before that, is there anything?
Well, if we are to be, let's say, working together, I would assume my name would be required. So, nice meeting you. You can call me Charlotte. And
Oh, it's nice meeting you. It's good to know you're not going to kill me immediately. My name's
Oh.
Nan.
hello, Anon. I'm mostly well versed in the art of fighting in close combat.
Well, see, that works out perfectly because I like standing behind people during combat.
Well, as long as you don't shoot me, we won't have any trouble.
No, I'm not into guns that much.
But yeah.
Di's just kind of like
So,
looking at you two. Yeah, great. I'm gonna get some shut eye. We'll talk after I have a nap. My head is killing me for some reason. As Hammer continues to drive, and Banshee's back there sitting across. I don't know if you're sitting on the one side. He'd probably be across from you. You see Banshee pull out a stem, inhale, and then exhale a puff of luminescent smoke.
well, I guess if we're just gonna be traveling along, is there any way I could just kind of like scrounge around a bit, see if I happen to find anything I'd be interested in? Just kind of looking through things, just being nosy.
Give me a luck check.
Yeah. I have a 12 for luck, but that's not good.
No. You find a case, right, that piques your interest. It's a mag-locked case. It says die across it.
All right.
Not D-I-E, but D-Y-E, your boss's name.
All right. Well, I'll just keep an eye on that for now.
All right, you start rummaging around. The others don't really pay attention. Charlotte, is there anything you're doing as you kind of, I'm going to say it's notice. Yeah, he's looking around, going through stuff.
It would be mostly observing everyone and the way they act. see if anything, let's say, if
Okay.
anyone acts shifty.
Give me a perception check.
So, D12, correct?
Yep, so D12 plus perception.
Well, what's my perception? $15.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Can you do me a favor and go under settings and turn your 3D dice on for me?
Yeah, I will try.
Perfect.
Dice option, enable 3D dice.
Yeah, and then auto roll usually turned on
Okay.
too. There you go. Nice. That way there's something visually. Because I listen for that cue too, because I'm on other pages. If I don't hear it, I'm gonna
Okay, no worries.
roll. But anyways, 15. So that's pretty good. Yeah, you're gonna see like Anon going through, like checking out stuff in the cabin and whatever. You do notice. I mean, Dai is definitely, he doesn't care. He's just like whatever. He's taking a nap. Hammer's up front. Banshee is the one who keeps like eyeing you or taking a look. He kind of like gives you a smile every once in a while as he's like just hanging back, doing stims with his fucking glowing purple luminescent hair. He doesn't say much, but he just gives you a grin every often. I would say it's not like, how uncomfortable is it making you? You're unsure. I'm unsure.
Yeah, it would be mostly curiosity from Charlotte's side on why does he keep looking my way. Because generally when people do that, they have bad ideas, so...
Yes. I'd say that's probably about it. But I mean, is it like life-threatening? You don't feel very threatened right now, especially with him. He's got a smaller wire frame. He's not like built or anything, not like Dai is. But at this point, I would like the two of you to give me an event roll. That's just going to be a straight D12 from both of you.
All right. Well, then.
And those are going to get, well, that's pretty good. So you're not going to fuck it up.
Oh, that is good.
That is what we call luck.
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
That is really lucky.
All right, so this is not a
Plus,
bad...
plus my 12 luck.
Jesus Christ. All right, hold on a second. I'm just going to take a little detour getting to the bunker. It's fun. That's definitely not a bad event roll. So, let me go to my special events.
And inside that barrel, there's a rubber pirate.
Yar. With rum. Why is the rum?
And he can't swim.
No.
But that doesn't matter. We're in the desert.
That's right. There's water in the desert?
Find a bar. Find a bar. It's
And
half
make
drinks for all, half price drinks for all raiders.
Oh, God.
You can try to make them swim in sand if you are.
Could. Sand
Easy enough.
surfing. Hold on. Alright, where are my special events? See? You could have rolled ones, but no, you rolled 1 plus 2. Give me a second
We did
here.
roll once. It's
You
just,
did. Just with a 2 at the end. That's not... Hold on 1 second. So, yeah, this is not a bad roll. Nothing horrible happens. Where is this page? Right there. I think. Oh, I think that's what it is. I do need to make specific lists for this. But no, we're not doing that one. Where is it? I'll do that, but that's not. All the things that I have set up for you all, I didn't expect. as you are continuing towards the bunker, a couple hours go by, I'll say maybe half a day or whatnot, when the vehicle starts to slow. Dai has woken up. Actually, is he gonna? I'm gonna roll one perception for Dai.
Yeah, because people are emerging through his stuff.
Anon, did you touch this? He says, right to his case.
Touch what?
He pats it. Did you touch this? It has my name on it for a fucking reason, and it's locked. I don't want your grubby mitts touching this. Do you understand?
Well, one, I can't read, so I don't know if that's your name. But two, I would never touch things without permission.
He looks at you. You can't read? By the way, literacy is not a skill anymore. It's now to your intelligence. I finally got rid of that.
Oh, no, I'm just saying it to play stupid.
He just looks at you. He shakes his head. He puts the case back in. You see him put another lock on it. Like the door that it's in. He locks it. He's like, don't go in there, Anon. I swear to God. I'll tell you what. You can only go in there if something bad happens to me. Then you can go in there. But that's it. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
All right, after that exchange, as you are headed towards said bunker, you see it's the sand brawler starts to slow again. As Dai goes up to the front and asks, what now? Hammer says that there's some smoke on the horizon. Dai deciding, well, you already picked up one person. What's a couple more? If there's people or persons. It's on the way. So you explore or head to the area, searching said area, finding what appears to be the remains of an airship of some sort. Its parts are broken in pieces. However, there is some salvage. The cases are currently locked, but what do you do with them all? Sorry, go.
Oh, I'm going to definitely just start loading the cases onto the ship. We can always check them once we're rolling.
Yeah, and if any is trapped, we all blow up.
Yes.
Might
So we
be
just have...
careful to open them on the outside rather than everyone in a sun crawler and being blown up into smithereens altogether.
That's
Wouldn't know.
true.
You see Dai kind of nod his head. See, Anon? A little smarter than you, isn't she?
Well, could I yell over to Hammer, be like, hey, Hammer, I can't get this open. Could you give me a hand?
Ugh. Hammer walks over to you.
I'm just going to try to, if I can get out of his vision for a second, just start taking a couple slow steps back.
Give me a speed check. Unless you have, you can use infiltration if you have it for that. Since
I do have
sneak.
infiltration.
All right, then you can add that to your roll as well. So speed
Yeah,
plus
it's just level 1, so...
Oh, still, you can sneakily, back away. Roll his perception, but I'm not going to because...
So what is it, 1d12 plus speed and...
That +1 for the level, yeah. All right, if he does see you do that, he doesn't really care. As he gets into the first crate. And, well, with your rolls, obviously your characters wouldn't know this, but nothing is booby-trapped. The ship that crashed, it looks like, was carrying this stuff. You guys, with the people that are on board, and it's not actually Hammer, it's the other guy, Banshee kind of comes over and you see him pull out a comm term. He scans everything. As Dai looks at him, he gives him a nod. Yeah, there's no tracking on this. You see Dai smirk. Good, let's get this stuff on board and head out. By the way, what's in it? How do you want to do this? You want me to give you actual items, or do you want me to say credit boots? I'll give you items.
I'm fine either way. Credits is always good to take. Items could be sold for credits, so...
Alright. In one case, curious enough, you find the whole thing filled with glowing... We're going back to the gold. It's a golden theme today. Golden liquid. You can all give me intelligence checks if you want for that.
No?
Damn it. I was never meant to be smart.
What'd
No, you
roll?
weren't meant for it.
I was only meant to be lucky.
Yeah, you have no idea what it is, Anon. In there. Charlotte, you do, though. There is a whole case of ambrosia.
Ooh.
Not a bottle, a case of ambrosia. And there seems to be weapons in the other crates.
And I would assume ambrosia is pricey stuff.
It is. Yes.
It's very pricey alcohol, if I remember.
It's, yeah, take Wormshine times it by like 1,000. You guys did
It's only
roll.
expensive if you don't know what you're doing.
Someone is going to chug it like it's fucking moonshine from a hillbilly's house. And I'm afraid of that.
Hold on. Let me see how Die does. The other ones I'm not going to roll. I'm just rolling Die because he's the boss.
Yeah, he's the leader.
Yeah, he's... Alright, he's kind of just like, meh. He's not impressed. Even though he should be because he's fucking... Whatever. And then, yes, you'll find a case with 4 weapons. 4 rifle-looking weapons. Oops, let me pull up the register.
I'm gonna skim the ambrosia case.
Those are the stupid kind of explosive weapons.
Where are my weapons? Where are my tier restricted weapons?
I'll just walk away in
Question,
disappointment.
Is ambrosia in this world like true alcohol, or is it a slurry with alcohol in it?
Oh, it's an alcohol. And how it's made.
Okay, so
It's a
it can malt
secret.
up. Cool.
It's oh, it can. Oh, you wouldn't want to do that. It's beautiful.
Please don't make Molotov bottles out of the fucking highest
I didn't think of
priciest
that.
alcohol we have.
That's
You're
genius.
with
I
it.
could use all of that.
You're with a pyro and a. Oh, just wait. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's genius.
Oh.
I didn't think about it being explosive.
What am I gonna give you? What kind of fun things are we gonna fight later? Yeah. Do you want? You can give me another intelligence to see if you guys know what these are. Fucking 4 of them. Die automatically knows what this is. He's not that impressed with the alcohol. But everything else, he's like, or the cases with the weapons, he's like, okay, well, we'll be able to use or sell these, that's for sure. Where did my roll 20 go? All right, this is a tier 3 restricted. Hold on, let me see what the difficulty level was. Got too many screens. See, it wasn't a complaint, was it? Let's say, anyone get over a 24?
No. 16 and 12, I believe.
Do either of you have heavy munitions?
No. Well, I don't.
All right. There's some kind of cannon. They're large cannons. We'll just leave it at that. They're exotic tiered weapons, so. As, yeah, you take all these crates, the 4 crates that you found, and reboard. Is there anything else you want to do at the crash site while you're there?
Is there any survivors?
There is none. No, it doesn't even appear that this thing was piloted by anyone. You find no
Drone.
bodies. Do you have anyone have like tracking or survival?
No. At least the last time I had a downed ship in front of us, I got a slave out of it.
Charlotte, do you?
No, I do not.
All right. Yeah, you don't see any visible signs of anyone was there or piloting it. Are you two reboarding with everybody else and headed towards the bunker?
Yeah. I'm all set to take off. I'm going to actually go take a nap, I think.
Okay. Anon is napping. Very nice 8 hours. Charlotte?
Yep, the Ambrosia case. I'm mostly securing it and making sure I can, let's say, trade it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you're securing the
See if I have
case,
any-
you see Banshee kind of look at you. Can I get one of those?
I mean, I'll fill you about all of it if you want. Oh, I mean, sure.
Kind of like nods. Comes over and like leans next to you.
It's-
But nothing else happens on the way. Eventually, you approach the bunker. Everyone is rested. Unless there's anything else anyone wants to do for the time that passes. Time will start to equalize. Oops. All right. In that case, you enter the bunker. Dai tells you two to wait here as he gets out with Hammer and Banshee. You hear some talking, and then he bangs on the side, and you two emerge in the garage, and in front of you are a couple of interestingly dressed individuals. And that is where you see Jacob and his, well, Ronnie's not around, and Billy Bob and
It's Penny and Rich.
what were their original names? Maybe these are like the names you didn't know. You know, you still call them yours. How about that?
Okay.
What is it? Billy Bob and fucking what?
It's Billy Joe
Oh.
and Joe Bob. And the thing is that I'm gonna play it off as that I just talk to them both at the same time because I don't really like them, and I never figured out which one's which because they're both boy-girl names.
That's perfect. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Just keep that way. You have your names, but their actual names. That makes so much. That's perfect.
Beautiful.
And you see these individuals step out of the sand brawler.
I'm just. I'll look them over, not really worrying about it because of the fact that I'm just so blown out of the water by all of these different people and different things that I've not seen people wear or do in any regard. So I'm no longer phased, but I'm fully flabbergasted at the same time. And I guess I'll just start nervously chewing my bubble gum as I see the new people coming out and into this world of mine. So you're gonna kind of go silent, observe, chew faster.
Well, I'm happy we all had these introductions. So, I think, hold on, Ryan should be joining. He's gonna get penalized though. Twat. This is a good spot. If he comes in now, I'll say this is a good spot because all that beginning stuff, I didn't really want him and Tark to hear for like various reasons. For you two,
Well, there you go.
it'll make sense someday, some point.
Howdy ho.
There he is.
Your boy was asleep.
You sleep, Ryan?
You sleep.
It's-
Shame on you.
Yeah, right. Who needs sleep? No, it was actually I wanted you guys to kind of like you and Tark to miss this anyway. I don't know what Tark is. He's definitely getting penalized. I wanted that. It worked out, sort of.
Well, if you want, I can go if you want. I don't
No.
mind.
Get out! No, we're at a good. We're at a good spot. Basically, we're gonna leave what happened with you and Jacob for like you remember last week where we left off. You and Jacob. We're gonna leave that as we don't know what happened because that fits the story.
Yeah.
And then where we're at this week is well the sand. Remember the sand before that the sand brawler pulled into the garage, and 3 raiders got out: Die, Hammer, and Banshee.
Okay.
That's basically where we're at. Those 3 got out.
All right.
And so you are with Billy Joe and Joe Bob, or Penny and Rich, whoever, whatever. Ronnie is passed out. Arthur is also passed out. I don't know where he is. But you are there with, Jacob. As these 3 raiders step out, Die looked around and smiled coyly. There was some talk back and forth. And then 2 other individuals also stepped out of, well, the Sand Brawler. I don't know. You guys want to go through real quick what you look like for Ryan, and then he can tell you then he can tell you what he's wearing, if you want. Anon, you want to give him a quick what you look like?
Yeah, so I've just got a lighter colored trench coat, kind of airy, just kind of flapping around with some armor underneath, glasses, which don't have any actual glass in them, and
Okay.
just and a large backpack.
Okay.
Straightforward.
Okay. That's pretty good.
And then Charlotte, I'm gonna tell him what you look like.
And Charlotte is wearing a very form-fitting bodysuit that is showing. I mean, if you look closely, the middle of the bodysuit isn't covering anything. But yeah, she has, from what you can see, the hands have claws on them, and she has long flowing red hair and glowing golden eyes, and she's very pretty also.
Okay. I guess I'll explain John Doe. John Doe is just is he in his power armor or is he out? Or better?
We'll say that you're coming out of
Yeah.
your armor because we had some conversation while you were in your armor already.
Oh, okay. So imagine just like a Fallout type power armor, but with a cowboy hat on it and a backpack. That's pretty much what you can see till now.
There you
If
go.
he's in his power armor.
There's Charlotte for you guys in between sessions.
Ah, okay.
All right, so you step out of your power armor.
And
Yeah,
I
step up.
didn't describe myself yet.
You didn't. Your
as
turn.
they now come out too. So I am, imagine like 6'7", big tree of a dude. I look like Ox King from Dragon Ball Z. But I have my left arm at the elbow, running up is a large black-ish, silver-ish Damascus steel axe arm that looks like it's literally an axe made completely of metal, just jammed into an elbow. That looks like a normal augmented joint, if you will, but probably super souped up a little bit for my era. And I'm dressed in like military fatigues, and I'm also pretty scruffy. Big beard. Long hair. Wears a bucket cap.
Di seems to still look around. Obviously wondering where Arthur is. So anyways, now that we've all introduced ourselves, and as he says that, suddenly the entire bunker shakes. It is a tremor. You can all give me an event roll, since we're all together now. All together now, so straight D12 from all 4 of you.
Aye, aye, Captain. Not 12.
Alright, well, once again, these rolls are not disappointing, so structural damage is not major. There is some sand that kind of like cascades down from the ceiling as, yeah, the room shakes, things wobble. And they kind of look at, Di kind of looks over and around at you guys. So, what was that?
Sounds like our dam failing.
I guess we didn't do a good job enough down there.
Well, we did. It was a quick patch job. I mean, these guys kind of showed up when I feel like we should be down there right now fixing it. More permanent.
Yeah, probably should.
So let's get moving.
Well, so long story short, the water that was here wasn't here. We needed to protect it, so we tried to block it, but we don't know what's going on anymore. Now, whichever.
What do you mean by wasn't here?
Oh, it started draining down. We got some. We didn't know, but apparently there's some sort of cave system underneath our bunker when we built it here. I know. Okay, I take that back. We knew about one of the caves. I guess we didn't know there were others.
Okay, so either it's falling through the fucking, sorry for my language, cave system, or it is, for all accounts and purposes, getting drained by someone.
We have a mass geological event caused by erosion.
Hey, Anon, give me an
I
intelligence
actually have
check.
no.
What's going on?
Anon's giving me an intelligence check. You get a +4 for reasons I'm not going to disclose at the moment. What's your intelligence now? 4?
4. I'm still an idiot.
Oh, you are, but
I
hold
just
on.
get
Every
ideas
idiot has
sometimes.
a specialty.
You just
Exactly.
you felt tremors like this before.
Oh, probably a sandworm.
Sandworm. What is that?
It's like 50-50.
Oh wait, is that those thingies? Is that big thingy that was chasing the other thingy?
Yeah, that
Ryan-
was what.
sorry, but John might know. Is that what that was?
Yeah, it probably is. We used to hunt them back at the sandpit.
John, give me an endurance check.
Do these worms like water?
They
I
are.
was gonna say it's too bad. Like, you mean like that movie Tremors?
Worms
Oh,
are
I've
the
seen that movie.
spice.
I've seen all 6 of them.
13 on the
Your
D.
stomach's feeling a little off. That's all I'm gonna say. We've been there before with things.
Oh god, oh no.
Just saying. So, we've got some problems, Di says, looking around.
It looks like we all are gonna have problems. Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna pipe up and holler across the room and go, Billy Joe, Joe Bob. I don't think this place is safe to stay anymore. We should probably giddy up on out of here.
Are you kidding? We're not going to leave. I mean, so the structure's a little unstable. I'm sure with the technologies out there we can stabilize it. I mean, we had foam alloys that could do stuff.
They still got cities and such. I've been to one. We can go. They're scary, but safer than this place.
Hold on.
Yeah,
We got enough equipment. We'd be able to survive.
You guys should
We
go.
can,
Leave the
we
water
can go with
us.
these guys. We can leave with these guys.
You see Die cross his
We
arms.
need to get up out of here.
Oh, we're not leaving.
That's
Die says, if you want to get out of here, maybe you should
you
with
just
your...
said that we got problems, and I'm agreeing with you. This place is going to collapse on us.
Yeah, you're right. This place is pretty unstable, he says, looking around as there's another tremor and some more sand comes down. Yeah, I say...
So I'm going to come with you wherever you go, but I'm just advising you that if I was you, I would be leaving because this is going to fall.
Kind of looks over. Die looks over at
I don't
Anon.
remember reinforcing this place very good. We didn't expect people to be around after the fact. We
Well-
thought they were going to kill each other.
I mean...
We do that.
Dude, what's going on up here, Ronnie says as he walks out, adding to the commotion, looking around. He's like, oh, fuck, man, there's more people with, like, crazy limbs. Who are you all? Not now, Ronnie, Penny yells. Anon, you think this is a worm?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that feeling. We could try to, like, steer it away maybe with a truck and some explosives. But yeah, it's definitely a sandworm.
Hey, did you search that sand brawler? Like, how thoroughly did you? It was going back to the sand pit. I bet you there's some thumpers on that thing.
I searched the sandcrawler pretty well. I noticed a box.
There might be
Some
something
stuff
in
in
there. I say take the buggy, take somebody with you, go set this out. If it is a worm or worms, we'll lure them away at least. The structure obviously needs to be stabilized, so we'll need to do something about that. It looks over, Die turns over, looks over at you guys, the popsicles. You all have any like foam alloys or anything here?
Some sheet metal over there we could use to reinforce these beams with.
I don't think that's going to cut it. And
We
take
use
too
them as
long.
bait.
Take too long. We'll have to do that. I mean, I think the structure will hold together if we can stop the tremors. You can take care of that, right?
Yeah, I could take care of that.
What was
if
that,
there's some
Charlotte?
We need to-
explo-
We also need to go below and make sure that everything's going to be okay if we're trying to stay.
Nope. Then we need a damage team together. You want to, Hammer? You want to go with them and help them out? See what they're gonna need. Kind of just like, shrugs. I don't know if you know this, Popsicle, but if we're sitting on water, that's gonna change a lot of things out here. Because you might have seen some cities, but trust me, this is really
What do
where
you
you
mean?
want to be.
I'm
Kinda
confused.
He kind of just smiles. You'll figure it out soon. Don't you worry, Pops.
Hey, whatever. As long as what Arthur said is true, and we can army up and protect each other.
He smiles.
Anon, do you require a, let's say, person to help you be safe?
Yeah, if you want to give a hand, we can grab the buggy and all the explosives that are in the special box I was told not to touch. and we can find out what we can go make. Something attracted to a sandworm.
Sure, if any threat comes near us, I'll take care of it, and I'll just throw the explosives at random if that fits with you.
Oh, I call all throwing of explosives.
I mean, yeah, but you will
You
drop
want
it.
explosions?
We need
Explosions.
explosions.
We need a big explosion. I can
Should
work
I point
explosions.
out that we have barrels of crude oil? We could make
could kill-
one explosion very big with one barrel.
Sure.
Guys, I don't know about that, but because what if the explosion is just too strong and it just shakes the place up a bit too hard?
We won't do it here, are we?
No.
No,
we'll
we're gonna
send
drive down
you
the road.
We have to
elsewhere.
prepare here first. We're not gonna blow up here. No, that's just silly.
No,
Well, we might in
just
the
need
future,
the
but not
barrels.
today.
Anything near will be. Anything else will be dealt with on the road, I would assume. Anon, I'll leave the driving to you because never drove in my existence.
I do not have that skill either.
Yeah.
We could find out.
What's the worst that could happen?
And
Sometimes it's more important to be lucky than skilled.
yeah. Bossman, do
Honestly-
you keep my crates safe? And
How does
You're talking to Hammer there, Charlotte?
if there's big worms?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
no, I was talking to Dai.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, you don't need to worry. Just if there's worms, get those off. Looks over at you, Jacob.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Oh, right. I was gonna say, how do you lure a worm?
He smiles. You want to go with him? You don't know this. This Anon here, he comes from, well, the sand pit. They got some of the best desert worm hunters there. At least that's what you told us, isn't it, Anon?
I say many things. I will definitely be able to take care of this.
I mean, this guy took down a giant worm once. Barehanded. Or so he tells us. It was actually, I think, a large explosion or something. Wasn't it, Anon? Isn't that what you said? But
Best explosion I've had.
like a neutron bomb, was it, or something like that? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, maybe, I don't know. You want to go along with him? I think we have got enough people here. We could probably handle some of this damage in the structure.
I'm sure I can tag along, but what I'm gonna do is, I'll ride behind y'all on my bike.
I mean, twice the sound and the movement. Yeah. Vibration might help a bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just trying to not slow you down because I'm a little heavy.
Oh, no worries about that.
Dai kind of looks
Still, I'm
around.
more comfortable on my bike.
Dai looks around. He's like, there's literally fucking APCs and like vehicles everywhere. You could always just take two.
Yeah.
What are you doing, big guy? He looks over at you, John.
Me? Well, I heard you guys were gonna do some worm hunting, so like not I guess I could tag along, but if you are full, I can go and help with the repairs. Also used to be in the sand pit.
Did you now? I didn't know that.
Well, you find out things quickly, don't you?
Dai, would you rather have me on the sandworm mission or on the repair part?
So what Dai, pretty much what he's doing is with Billy Bob and Billy Joe, whatever, it's, Penny and I forget their names now. Anyways, with the people here and the others staying, the group could head out in 2 different buggies or 2 different vehicles and try to lure the worms away if you wanted to, instead of staying here on maintenance right now.
Both are fine with me, so what do you think? What do you all think? I mean, worm hunting isn't my specialty, and I don't think I can kill one with a blade. Never tried it.
Well, see, you gotta, if you're gonna kill with a blade, you gotta do it internally. You have to be eaten first.
Yeah, I'll stay in here. I would rather not be covered in worm guts.
They taste good.
If you say so.
All right, so there's a worm hunting party and maintenance. Who's going where and doing what?
I'll be on the worm hunting party.
Same here.
Worms and motorbikes.
Okay.
I'm on maintenance.
Okay.
And we just need to raid the secret stash that I wasn't allowed to raid before.
Okay, you do. On board the Sand Brawler, it is set up for desert worm hunting, which means you have all the stuff to hunt desert worms, including lure them away, which are, well, Doom Thumper. Just think of Doom Thumpers. They want vibrations, so the more vibrations you make, yeah, they're going to come after you. So the idea, well, obviously Anon and those that have hunted worms will be to drop said thumpers far enough away that the worms get lured to those areas and leave the structure alone. If you can make it there and back. So what are you taking, John? Are you going with Anon?
Yeah, I'm going with Anon.
With or without your power armor?
With my power armor.
The power armor is not going to fit in said vehicle. I guess you can hang.
On top.
You can hang on. Well, it's a buggy, so it's open. You can hang on to the
so
back.
then
You can hang on to the back. You can basically put both feet in the rear seats and hang on to the roll cage if you wanted to do that.
Sure, yeah. If it works, yeah, why not?
I'm not going to say there's
It's a
some
shot.
risk, but
Yeah, it'll be fine. Come on.
I'll ride further behind, seeing this.
okay. At that note, you gather some supplies, some thumpers, and the 3 of you head out of the bunker.
Grab check.
Yeah, give me some checks, everyone. Anon, you too.
Initiative or just regular check?
No, just regular check for this. Well, there might not even be a...
Drive is intelligence. And then I just get no negative because I'm only level 1 on it.
It's respectable. What was your Anon's intelligence? Is what, 4 now? You said 5?
4.
So 9. It's a little rough. I mean, vehicles aren't hard. Nothing major happens, or no travesties occur as you head out of the bunker and away. What we're going to do now is just the 3 of you can give me a D12 roll.
Aye, aye, sir.
So
Aye, that's not good.
And, Anon.
Well, at least it's twice as good as 1.
Give me a D12 there, Bobby.
Actually, triple is good because there's no other roll needed.
What is that? 7, 8, 9, 13 out of 36. A little lower than normal. Give me a second. Where am I today? Is that right? 13 out of 36? Yeah. Okay. How far are you all headed out away from said bunker in kilometers?
Do we know if there's any kind of landmarks or anything in the distance? Or is it just all open sand from here?
It's just sand and more sand, just rolling hills of sand.
I guess let's head out like 30 to 20 clicks outward.
Yep, we're just gonna drive straight out from the bay, I think. It'll be easier getting back if we're driving straight out, turning around, and coming back to it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna gun it.
I got the garage door opener, so I think it's got a tracker, so I can be able to trace it back here. Don't matter where we go.
Yeah, you guys, I believe, have the location in your comms at this point. Well, at least.
And remember, I have the pre-programmed garage opener too.
Yep.
In mind.
All right.
So I would assume that's pre-programmed as well.
So as you head out with the thumper, Charlotte, you are back in the bunker as they leave. There's some more trummers, actually, as they depart, and then it kind of resides as Dai looks around. Huh, maybe there were desert worms. I'm sure the structure's going to need some repairs. Kind of looks over at you. I guess, I don't know. Can you repair things, he says, looking you up and down.
I mean, I'm confident in my strength. And if you need something to be melted from sides, I could have something to handle that.
All right. Well, he looks around as you see the other two. I'm going to call them popsicles, Billy Joe and Joe Bob, or Penny and Rich, whatever. Kind of like looking at you two, well, with a little concern on their face. Give me a perception check, Charlotte.
Wrong button. So perception.
What's Ronnie doing?
Ronnie's fucking disappeared again.
Oh,
walked,
okay. He's
yeah,
getting high again.
he walked in. He's like, I can't take this, and he walked back out. And now he's somewhere. He's somewhere.
Probably on the second level.
Yeah, probably. But where?
Would you say he's in the mess?
I would say he's further back.
Okay. Oh, he might have gone back to the cryo bed.
Yeah,
were converted from the pods.
Oh, it's gonna be a mess. It's great. I love it.
He just on there like, send me back.
All right. Yeah, you can tell that they look a little nervous. Dai kind of, we'll say, hold on, let me roll for Dai too. Oh yeah,
Boys.
Dai definitely
Not our way,
notices. Yeah, he's this guy's on top of things actually. He looks at the two of you. Oh, don't worry, you're gonna be fine. He says, why don't you go with them, Charlotte? I'm sure they can help you out. I mean, you guys built this bunker, right? And they kind of like just nod. Well, why don't you show us what needs to get done? How about that? And how we can help, he says. They look over at you, Charlotte.
Can you hear me?
Now we can, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Slight microphone issues.
No.
What did you say?
So basically, Dai like notices that they're nervous, and he pretty much says, "Why don't you tell us what needs to get done since you guys built the bunker, and let us know?" He says, and he looks over at you. They takes them a moment, but they nod and they kind of relax a little bit as they bring you down to the lower levels, to level 3 actually. They don't take the elevator, they do take the stairwell. But you did see there are elevators that go up and down to the 3 levels. Pretty much, there are things in the bunker that are going to be, they need to be fixed. Tasks, I guess, are the best way to say, that are going to need to be done. I believe, Jacob, you told everyone the reservoir is damaged and will need to be fixed, right?
know that I would have told at least Joe Bob and or Billy Joe.
Okay, so that they would know that. Whatever. The structure obviously is unstable. As you walk into the power and water, you see some of the plating, and it looks like part of the bunker itself has started to, well, not collapse, but the floor is, what's it called? When it's not caving in, when it's sinking. There you go. Part of the bunker floor started to sink. So the structure of the bunker will need to be stabilized. How to do that? Well, Ty is, we're going to say he's pretty much hinted towards like foam metals. If you don't have it here, you're going to have to get that. There's other little tasks and stuff. Are you just going to help with general repairs and, I guess we'll say, stabilizing the structure with beams or whatnot?
Okay. I mean, if I can help, I will.
All right, so just give me a D12 for how much helpful. How much help?
Not a lot.
All right, yeah, you're yeah. I mean, you're I wouldn't say completely pulling your weight, but you're able to help them enough. They are able to erect some beams to stabilize it. The ground hasn't sunk anymore since the structure has stopped shaking. Thus, probably it was maybe a worm, maybe not. We don't know. As you're doing that, you can give me a perception check. There's Charlotte for a couple of things.
Well, let me just... Because my thingy disappears each time I'm clicking elsewhere.
Oh. Do you want me to be the bearer
That
of...
was a D20.
Do you want me to be a bearer of bad news? No. Anytime you roll a d20 in this game, it's acts as a 1. But I'll give you that free pass. How about that? You can
Thank
roll.
you.
You can roll a
I'll
d12.
take
The curse
Yeah, the
is a
advanced
one.
roller.
Yeah.
The advanced roller put me on.
Ryan knows all about that. All right. There's a couple of things that happen. Obviously, there's some structural damage. The bunker is going to need some repairs. The lights start flickering a little bit off and on. It's then that you notice Penny. I'm just going to call her Penny. Penny isn't with you. She seems to have disappeared. As the other guy, Rich, is distracted. He hasn't noticed she's left, but he's distracted, with repairs as you are. But she doesn't seem to be around. Do you say anything?
So, yeah. Did you notice that your friend isn't around with us anymore?
Kind of like wipes his forehead, looks around. I'm sure she's here somewhere. Probably needed to go check out. Maybe she went to check out the water system or something. I know the reservoir's damaged. I think the pumps are.
Warning us
What's that?
without a warning or saying anything?
I mean, he kind of just shrugs. I don't know. I mean, she was just here a minute ago, wasn't she?
Don't know. So let's still be careful around here. I'll keep an eye around.
He takes a deep breath, catches his breath. All right. Well, guess we should probably fix that, he says, pointing to another area.
Sure.
And I'm going to say you guys go over and work on the other area for a little bit. All right, Desert Hunters, give me another event roll.
I know something.
Five.
6.
7?
On 7.
Jacob.
If we do, that should be a
But
bonus
Nate
slot.
9.
I was, yeah.
7, 8,
that.
9. My goodness.
You gonna roll a d12 there, Jacob?
Just a regular D12.
Yeah, it's another event roll to see how you guys are doing out there.
Yay, raw.
That's why we need that 7. Eh,
4,
All
5,
right.
6.
I mean, there you go.
My God.
So, you all exited the bunker. Yeah, you've made it about 30 kilometers. There has been no worm sighting. If the ground was shaking, you wouldn't feel it because you guys were driving very fast in your vehicles. You get to a point where, well, Anon, are you deploying? Said we're just going to call them thumpers. We're just calling them thumpers. I don't care.
Yeah, we're gonna start deploying them, and we're gonna just well, the thumpers, are they like a standing unit, or is it something we can move?
Yeah, no, they're about a foot in size, so 12 inches. They're not huge. Oh, and I completely. Did you bring an oil? Did you bring an oil can, or were you going to bring
Yeah.
one of those?
We're gonna bring the oil can and whatever was.
There would have been
the
room,
gas-
yeah.
Okay, because
Because one can would take about 2 passengers worth.
Yeah, well, you got a power suit on the back of your buggy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big boy.
Which is taking up all the room that
Would
the
there be
oil
room?
can would
Well, could he
okay,
be
well,
like latched on and holding on to the
have. I
can?
mean, yeah, all right. I'll
He's in
give
a
you.
suit that could lock his grip, right?
Yeah, so I'll give you like a key. You can carry one across the back seats,
There we go.
or in the back, and then he was in the other spot. So you're way down. Give me another driving check for that too, Anon. So it's not necessarily driving; it's just going to be. Yeah, you're being way down.
So still plus intelligence for driving.
Yeah, we'll let you have it with your 4.
Yeah, my 4.
All right, that's not horrible. So even though you're not as speedy as you'd like with all the extra weight and back, the front end of this buggy has definitely been up in the air a little bit as you guys were driving. But you're able to get it to the spot. What are you doing with said setups as you're dropping thumpers around?
So I say we set up the thumpers, and then we set up a little bit further. We want to get them close, and then get it going past, and then in the middle, we set up the oil cans, and we set up any explosives we can.
You guys good with that?
Yep.
Then we have a
let's
big
do it.
boom.
All right. You need a map for this? Or not?
I think the mech man may be able to survive the explosion. So if we have him in the center,
You can
I'm fine with that.
You can pull your tokens out here. And I don't know who can draw what, but you can give me a little sketch of where you're setting all this up, or dots. Dots would work nice.
Don't exactly know where we're going to put our token, but
Hold on. Might help if I did this. There we go. Oh, you're on a blank one. Sorry. All this clicking and dragging.
Alright, Tin Can Man is in the middle.
All right. Ow. Oh, you got squares. Those are nice.
I don't know what I'm doing with this thing.
That's fine. Just make it up.
I'm
as
just
you
trying
go.
to. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's like thumpers along there. I don't know how many thumpers we have exactly.
Ah, yeah, like 3. 4. Well, you got 4.
3, so like 2 there, and then 2 here. So one of those has to undo.
Before we do anything, can I just like deploy my little drone out so I can have an eye in the sky, just in case?
Didn't we lose that?
Well, no, it got damaged.
Oh,
It
we'll
got
fix
damaged.
That's fine. Yes, you can
Yeah,
deploy it.
Arthur. All right. I deploy it and I set it up high.
All right, you now have a
Yeah.
bird's eye view of everything.
All right, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Where is... So the base is coming this way. We want to get the worm traveling like this to hit the first thumper, but we want 3 thumpers in the back to make an even bigger one. So once it hits the first, you'll see the bigger noise, and it'll continue into the middle.
And after
So
the
we
big
just need to-
shebang.
And then we have the explosion in the center. What do we have for explosives?
All right, did you take Die's case?
Yeah, I wanted to. Did we have 2 vehicles or just 1 though?
You were all in one, and then Jacob is on his motorcycle.
All right, so if we only have the 1, I don't know if we could fit the case actually though with the oil can, the mech, and all that.
We'll say like the passenger seat, maybe. It's not a huge case.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
like
then I'm gonna raid that and
briefcase size. Okay. And you would have gotten. Where'd it go? I believe there were fucking plasma something. Hold on, what's my spot? Oh yeah, plasma grenades.
all right.
There are 8.
So where do you guys want to set the plasma grenades? Just do them like in a circle, and once we see the first thumper get messed up, we'll hit him. This is gonna be fun. I haven't had plasma grenades. We're gonna have some fun with this.
Well, if you say so, then I guess let's have a shot at it.
All right. Jacob, still with us?
I'm going to hold on.
Oh,
Going to, hold on.
I probably wouldn't be so close since I'm so much of a coward.
Oh, I know. I was just.
And I'll
hoping
have
to get
my
your
rifle.
Stuff. I was just hoping to get your stuff after. One less person to share the water with and all, you know. I mean, whatever. It's just, be a team player, man. So I'm gonna stand with them
about the water.
Where are you standing?
in the wasteland. Yes. I don't know how to do the little symbol, unfortunately, but
Where's your pull your token out there, and then you can just show us. You should be able to pull your token out.
I'll just. I just drew a little line there. I'm over with them also.
Okay. All right. You set up your worm trap as the thumpers are going off.
Yeah,
Where are your vehicles?
I was driving, so I'll say that the vehicles are.
Or where is the buggy and the motorcycle?
Well, I don't know about the motorcycle. The buggy is
Motorcycle will be right here-ish. Because I wouldn't have gone far from it, as it'll have some of my extra ammo.
Gotcha. Hey, now where's the vehicle? I can't see. Is that where you're
There.
going?
Violet.
Hmm.
Yes.
Violet. All right.
I'm not the smartest, so I probably should have parked it further, but it is
Okay.
what it is, Mom.
That's great. You set it up. All right. And now that you're out of the vehicles, you can definitely tell that the sand around you, well, it seems to be vibrating. As you are definitely drawing something towards you. It doesn't take long for you to see sand on the horizon. Anon, give me an intelligence check with any worm hunting bonuses that you have from the sand pit. John, were you a hunter?
No, I
yes,
wasn't.
I used.
So I don't.
What was that?
Yes, I used.
Both. Well, just give me a roll for both of you.
With intelligence?
Yeah. That should have been perception,
Uh-oh.
actually. I'm going to say it should be perception.
Reception? Well, it doesn't really change for me.
Yeah, I
19.
would get +1 bonus. That's about it.
Gotcha. And then, Jacob, you give me a perception, too.
Not what I wanted to do. How do I delete? No! I'm in the wrong area. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now I see.
All right. From the looks of it, Anon, it's definitely a worm. Jacob, from what you saw, the dust plume is nowhere near as large as the one that you saw with the worm chasing the sand barge. It's still big, but not that big. And John, it's a medium-sized worm. About as the ground continues to shake and it grows closer. Now, how close is this? Does this actually have a size? I feel like you guys are really close to this, but that's all right. We'll just say this is. How far away are you in kilometers or meters?
I don't know.
1 kilometer.
Like this is
Just to be
Tremors standoff. Like you're right.
100 communist measurements.
Okay, so that's fine.
We're pretty far away if it's that.
All right, give me another event roll, the three of you.
Aye, aye, Captain. Ah, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wait, what? I don't know what
Yeah,
that
you
was.
made it an S, not a D.
One SD.
I hit it.
S12. You can re-roll that.
There we go. I didn't do much better, luckily.
You didn't. Jacob, did you give me a roll? Oh shoot.
All right, could I get a quick recap?
We're doing an event roll because the worm is approaching. Medium-sized worm, from what you can see. That's not anywhere as large as the one you saw chasing the sand barge. That's a pretty good roll. You might have saved everyone else. What did you roll there, Anon? Did you re-roll? Oh, 4.
4.
So, 13, 17. All right. The worm approaches. The ground shakes as it nears your location. Charlotte, give me a perception check. Six 30.
What?
What are you doing, Anon?
I don't know. I did 1d12 plus 5.
That's crazy. Charlotte, you here? 12 plus 24, 36. I'm gonna say no. Charlotte. There you go.
And I was muted because of wires.
That makes sense. All right. So, as you're doing some more repairs, I'll come back to you guys in a minute. I'm just drawing this tension out. That's what I'm doing. As you are, I'm going to bring us back over to the bunker for a minute. As you are doing more repairs, the lights are still having issues. They're not staying on completely. They're still flickering. Suddenly, you hear a noise. Something that you haven't heard in the bunker. A little different than the creaking and the crackling of like just the sounds in general. It sounds like a high-pitched squealing. Faintly, but it's definitely getting closer. You still haven't found Penny. As Billy Bob or Joe Bob, or whoever it is doing some repairs on maybe like this side of the bunker over here on the right.
And they don't seem to care.
He's far enough away where he probably doesn't hear it. Do you have an icon out here or no? Where are you?
I do not.
You can put yourself like over there, like right in the middle, we'll say. I'm gonna give him a token too. Do I have an actual token for him? I don't think so. Here, we're gonna make him yellow. It's like this side.
Oh, okay.
And then, oops. Yeah, and
I
then,
have a small token.
what is that? I might have messed up your token. That might be what. Hold on.
No worries. I won't I far from a small token.
Because I got a nice circular one for you. Oh, I forgot to, hold on, let me set that up real quick.
Yeah, to upload it in tokens, I would assume.
Yeah, I just didn't, I thought I uploaded it, but I didn't. I have you right here.
No worries.
I'll just give you a round one like everyone else, you know? There you are. Upload. Edit.
I have the round one.
Nice, look at that. And you... Hold on, where are you? I got too many
Right beside the
characters.
yellow point.
There we go. Charlotte. Should be updated. Let's make you a little bigger, how about?
It's all the same size.
Can't even, oh, you know why I can't click on you? Because I was on the wrong layer. You know? There you go. Let's use stupid layers. Now my yellow token is on here. Let's go to token layer. There we go. Alright, great. Anyways. They're down there. You're like over here. You start to hear these noises. This high-pitched kind of like clicking sound. There is a lot of ambient noise down here, so it is hard to hear. But you do you hear this as it is kind of growing closer. Yeah.
Question, does it sound mechanical or not?
Intelligence check for that.
So that's a D. If I am correct with my intelligence, yes.
It definitely sounds not mechanical. It sounds organic in nature.
Okay. Yep. I'm unsheath my fusion blade.
Okay. find these
because
things.
being ready helps.
All right. Yeah, think of this as like a long corridor. There's obviously mechanical parts on both sides. There's not a ton of places to go. As the noise kind of gets, there they are, closer and closer to you. You can give me a perception check.
Is it squishy?
It's squishy.
It is
I mean,
actually.
after I'm done with it, it will be. 12.
All right. This is what you're going to see. How did I describe these little fuckers? I know they're in the book now, but hold on. Jumping back and forth between my notes. It's hard to make out exactly in the light and the flickering. You don't have any night vision, right? You didn't get any of those?
Let me read.
I think it was just zoom, correct? Zoom and something else.
Let me read. Have a small read on it.
Oh God. Excuse me.
No worries. You are a living being.
Am I though?
No.
Am I?
I mean, until proven otherwise, you are. I don't think I have anything now.
I mean, okay, that's fine. That makes sense. So we're gonna say your, vision is a little better than a human, although you cannot see at night. All this stuff can be upgraded, by the way. But when you're an android,
Yeah,
you're just, basic. Anyways, from what you see, it kind of looks like a shadow as it kind of moves quickly. As you see it, like go across, like run in front of you, and whatever it is, I guess that's the best way. It just looks like a black shadow as it runs across the ground in front of you and up, like towards the wall, kind of like behind a bulkhead. So it's hard to make out right now. It's probably about, we'll say, like 10 meters away from you.
I'm gonna be ready to intercept it if it tries to run by me. Still be ready to defend myself if it comes towards me to
Okay.
attack me.
Give me a. Do I want to do this as initiative or speed check? Just give me a speed check. Or wait. Yeah, give me a speed check, please.
Oh, that's good.
I don't remember what their stats are. A low roll, but you have a 12, so that's good. All right. As you are already on ready, you have a bonus anyways. As you are looking down the hall, suddenly, well, it kind of looks like a black streak comes towards you. You are able to move out of the way as it splatters against the wall next to you. What appears to be like a black, inky, gooey solution. As suddenly you see the creature in front of you move quickly towards you. It's small, and from what you can tell, quick and strong. It has multiple limbs attached to it. As a human, in an RL, it would look like a squid, moving towards you very fast. Let's roll initiative.
Ooh. So initiative is speed plus d12.
Oh, so just D12. So what happens is, when your speed's high enough, you will have an adjustment to your initiative, but you won't use the full thing. And it should be, I think it should be in there. Your speed 12. Didn't we add that? Or did we not?
Oh yeah.
Because you should be able to. There is a macro, so when you hit your. No, it's not there yet. I failed to do that for you? My goodness. I could have sworn I did.
I'm so hurt.
Hold on, we'll fix this right up. Somebody want to look up a speed of 12 and tell
He's
me.
for you this week, Arbiter.
Yeah. Can you, somebody tell me what a speed of 12 gives you for an initiative adjust?
I have an initiative button.
Oh, do you? Does it have the
Yeah.
plus? Alright, we'll hit that and see what happens then. It should do a plus +1.
It
So
does
you,
a +1.
I think you have more than that. I think I gave you the basic. Here, we'll switch that. Anyone? Have speed open?
I'm checking right now. I am checking.
Because I'm going to say with a speed of 12,
Speed
it's a
equipment.
little faster. Oh yeah, see, I did give you the button. I just didn't give you the right update.
Wounds.
No, what do you remember the cannons?
Can't really find the speed on the quick reference.
It's not on the quick. You gotta go under attributes. Yeah, forward to turn, reaction adjust is a 3, so you get a +3 for initiative. Not a
So
+1.
I'm at 8.
+3. All right, it's also fixed so that it will roll correctly for you. Change this to an 8 right now. Oops. What is all this? Did you all roll initiative? The guys who were out there? You messed up. Hold on.
What?
Nothing. I'm just finding weird things happening. So
Oh no, it's just that my token wasn't selected.
Oh, is that what it was?
Right click a token, add a turn.
Sorry. Give me a moment.
No.
It says show as token action. What is the problem? I think I know.
What are you doing now?
No,
You
that's
have
right.
enough. Let's go. Go get your brother. You guys have enough. After you finish that, then you can come back and get one.
I don't know. That's fine. Anyways, you rolled an 8, right?
Yes.
Go get him.
Turn. Shrink. Is it squishy? It is. We're gonna make it this color right now.
You need a shirt, so you're gonna get sunburned.
Sun. Why can't I? Why can't I do things right now? What? There it is. We're gonna make them this color. I like that purple. Do. Wait till the desert worms come. What am I doing? Rolling initiative. Get a plus. What is their speed? Not as good as yours, but. All right, you are on guard. We're gonna say as this thing comes towards you, very fat. This pitch black squid. What are you gonna do with it?
I mean, I'm going to make sushi out of it, so I'm gonna slice it.
All right, give me an attack roll.
And how do I make an attack roll?
So-
just a D12?
Yep, it's gonna be D12 plus skill, and you're level 1, so you don't have anything at the moment. So it's just gonna be straight D12.
I have blades and dual blades.
Mm-hmm. So how it works is once you take a skill, all right. So if you
Yeah.
picked up like a weapon that you weren't skilled with, you're gonna get a -4. So basically, the first level of any skill gets rid of that -4. So taking
Okay.
blades gets you rid of that
I have
handicap.
blades on the second level, so I have a +1, correct?
Once it's level 2, yes. You can only have skills equal to your level, your character level, though. So in other words,
I didn't know.
that's fine. Like I said, you will level up within the first couple of sessions quickly to remedy that.
Okay.
But yeah, you cannot. A skills level cannot surpass character level.
Okay, and I would assume dual blades wouldn't add up to it, because even if it already adds the bonus of being able to attack twice in
Yeah.
one action.
Exactly. So that just adds the ability. So you can really, Jesus, you can attack 8 times.
Oh yeah, it's gonna die.
We did go over the. I did tell you though the dual blades need to be for the same. Two weapons of the same. Remember. As well.
Yes, and it's 2 fusion blades. The only difference being the size.
Damn. All right, fine. I'll allow it. All right, give me your attacks then for your first action.
I mean, if you are not okay with it, I can understand your rules, but
No,
All through history, they've always been one long blade with one short blade.
that's true.
You've got the rapier and the stiletto. You've got the katana, and I forget the name of the small one that they always carry with them as well.
I guess I
Honto?
don't need.
Shoto, yeah.
Yeah,
There you go. Yes, that's fine. So you were good. So slice away. It is. I'm going to say that it is closing on you, but you will have to use one of your reactions to move closer.
Which is fair. I was going to do that anyway.
All right. I mean, you only have like, oh Jesus. This is
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
still
fun.
have 3 other double attacks.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be good. All right. I'm gonna say with your first action, you move closer to it. Your second one, you are
Yes.
able to attack with your 2 blades. Give me 2 swings, please. So straight D12s.
A 7 and a 10.
Oh, and your hit probability is what, 6?
So my hit probability is 5.
It's 5. So these have an armor of. So here's how this system works, real quick. So with your hit probability, their armor level, which is only 4, gets added to that, giving you the number you need. So 5 plus 4 is 9. So anything over a 9 is going to hit him.
Oh, okay.
So there's one hit.
And-
Do you want to continue your attack? Give me damage for that first.
Yes, and let me just roll. So it's I roll 4 damage. So that's 2. So that's 18. With a fusion blade, I would assume.
Yeah, remember you're going to add your strength to the melee too.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget
So
that.
that's a 12.
So not
With the
that
melee.
not that you actually need it for these guys right now. But yeah, you quickly close the distance. Your first strike misses as its arms like try to reach out and it moves. However, your second attack hits it, slicing it. I'll say in half, and it hits the ground in a squishy sound. However, the noise does not subside. And you realize there's a couple more.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
You do have 2 other actions, so as you hear this noise continue,
I'm a dash to block the noise. So that's movement, I would assume.
Yep. And it does, as you look down, you see there is an access. Well, you see pump and water control access. It looks like they are coming from, well, down there, or coming up from there. It's alright, I'm just testing your limitations. We might have to get Mama Squid in here. No.
Oh god.
Mama Squid's coming back. For you, there. John, for you.
You could just have made the one that we did
I've-
an adolescent, and then there's a bigger one.
Oh well, we're not gonna.
I've seen-
We're not gonna put ideas out there, guys. Okay, no ideas, because
I've
once
seen this
again-
anime before.
Yeah.
Fucking God.
Is there any squids between me and the water pump access?
Sorry, what was that? Is there what?
The pump and water access. Is there any squids between me and?
Not right now. It sounds like the noise is coming from down there.
Is there any way to close it?
You can. It looks like there was a hatch that was removed at one point recently.
I'm gonna put the hatch back on.
All right, let's do one more. Let's do initiative right now again. As you run towards said hatch. Okay, you get there just as you see like a squid arm. Mind you, these aren't that big. They're probably only like not even a meter in size. They're probably just 2 feet. I don't know what's that, 30 centimeters or something. I can't do math. Anyways, they're like 30 centimeters. You see one of their arms comes up. Give me a strength check.
Yeah, so here. Boy, that's a high roll. I need to roll higher.
Why did I roll plus 10? You did roll higher, anyways. I didn't mean to roll plus 10. I don't know. Instinct. Anyways, all right, you get there. As one of the arms kind of like comes up, you are able to move it into position, and it's basically a watertight door. So you lock it down and close it. The arm squelches as it is cut off and flaps on the floor. There's some thumping on the other side, dum, 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 but they are not going to be able to get through it. Dum, as they start to reside. Oh my God, are you okay? You hear as you look over and you see Billy Joe. Her name's Billy Joe. Okay, Billy Joe, or Penny, whatever you want to call her, coming up to you, looking at the floor in shock at the arm that's squelching around.
Fine.
Oh,
They were coming from the water access.
Yeah, we heard those before. Actually, when the last group came, one of those sandworms must have moved something around down there so they could get up here. I'm just so happy you're okay. I couldn't have fought
No
those
worries.
things.
Well, I'm doing fine fighting things, so
I'm just.
I mean, I don't know what you intend to do with the body of the one I killed, so
She kind of like looks at it in disgust. It's kind of still twitching a little bit, gelatinously. We should probably like incinerate it or put it in the garbage, or I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe.
Is there question? Is there any profit to get from that squid's half of a squid body?
Give me an
I got-
intelligence.
Ooh, yeah.
Your little gears are turning.
E-
That's still pretty good. Do you want to know if it's edible or exactly what kind of like?
Either if it's edible or if I can sell it to make money out of it.
You could probably, because you are unsure what this creature is, you could probably sell it either for food, somebody will eat it, or for its material. So it is It is worth credits, yes.
If it's worth credits, I'm a big at. Do you have any type of bags or something I can stuff it inside?
Yeah, I mean we have a whole storage area. There's a bunch of gear and stuff that we don't need. I don't know if they told you, but there were like 40 of us, and she kind of like covers her mouth, definitely, clearly a little disgusted. There were like 40 of us when we I guess went to sleep. Unfortunately, most of them didn't make it, so we have plenty of gear and stuff. So I'll show you if you want to just follow me, she says as she like covers her mouth, clearly trying not to throw up.
I'll shield my fusion blades because I didn't use them.
Here, just call them mantis blades. Just do it.
I won't because
Cyberpunk comes after me. All right, she you sheath your blades, and she will bring you to where there is some gear, backpacks, I don't know, purses, whatever you want to store the carcasses in. We'll let that happen. All right, the worm hunters. A worm of medium proportion comes out of the sand, its mouth open as it comes directly towards Well, you're trapped. Good old worm hunting. It bellows as an echo cries out. You can just feel it echo across the desert as it nears. Did you guys set this on timer, or is it literally just you're going to swallow and explode?
I guess it's like remotely detonated.
That's what I was thinking too. Remote detonation.
Who's got the
Once
remote?
it passes the first.
I guess I have it on command with my hacking. I guess.
Yeah, you can have it. I want to be able to watch and
There we go.
enjoy this.
I'll remote detonate with my hacking abilities.
Okay. Jacob, where are you at? As this worm approaches and bellows. This is.
I
yeah.
would still be about the same spot.
Okay.
I accidentally drew a square.
That's fine. You have chills that run up and down your spine from not just seeing this thing closer than, well, remember the sand barge was pretty far when you saw that worm. This sight is overwhelming.
Oh, bravery roll friendly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I figured it out.
There, you're fine.
Give me a second.
Especially when it bellows and cries out, its mouth opens. Oh, I just got shivers thinking about it. All right.
Mediocre.
I would say you're about where I'm at, thinking about this thing coming out right now. Yeah, you're in awe. We're definitely nervous, but at the same time, as curious as Anon is, waiting for the explosion. Hacker, give me a hacking
What
check.
explosions are. Yeah. I'm confident. Let's go.
John, Doe, hacking check.
Yes. Yes.
What are you doing?
Sorry if I don't. I did not hear what you said. Discord cut out for me.
Nice job. Give me a hacking check. There was a bravery check for Jacob
Yes,
because
sir.
he's never seen a worm this close. Its awe-inspiring bellow across the desert.
It might look ugly, so not a jam.
I'm only brave because I love explosions.
Ooh, that's it. Your pyro is kicking in. You have an advantage. Your anticipation of what's about to happen.
All right, hacking. 3, 2, 1.
That's what's going on. 3, 2, 1. It doesn't go off. No, I think that's enough. All right, you time it perfectly. As it approaches, actually, Anon, you want to describe what happens to this worm and how it looks? I'll let you do that.
Oh, so the worm. So as we see the worm coming up, we see almost like a rounded figure in the sand, and it's tunneling up, and it passes by the first barrier, almost slowing down for a second, but notices the other 3 thumpers calling to it. So it pulls forward, and as it enters the center, the 7 of the 8, because maybe I kept one, plasma explosions go off, and blasting the entire area, causing the giant fuel tank to go off, and a massive explosion with a giant, almost mushroom cloud look goes off. A shockwave ripples out, hitting us, and hopefully not too hard. It depends how far away we are, and just decimating the area.
Get your what, Jake?
It is a bigger explosion than you were probably expecting because of the crude oil.
And
I always hope for a bigger explosion.
The plasma grenades. Yeah, as you look over at Anon, well, Anon's got you're a pyro. I mean, you look like a little kid in candy stores. You watch it explode. You can all give me a endurance check for the explosion. Well, you're in your power armor, right, John?
Yeah, I'm in my power armor. I'm fine.
I mean, you guys are pretty far, but still, yeah, the wave will pass over you. We'll say it doesn't do any damage. I don't think. Actually, where is my? I do have explosions and concussions waves. Do we look at that? How much damage does this do?
So
We're gonna-
in the old other book, I didn't see plasma grenades, so I don't know what that
Okay,
one is.
so hold on. Let's do a calculation. Let's see how big this explosion and concussion wave was.
Ooh.
We're gonna
Do
use
we
some
underestimate or overestimate?
charge. That's what I'm saying. If you under, hold on. This is gonna be fun. Let's go by the book. Skills, no.
You
Plasma
mean the
grenade.
arbiter?
So this is holy shit, this is gonna be plasma.
Well, fun thing is that the oil would just kind of, make it a little bit bigger, but burn for a lot longer after.
We'll just say that's like, what would oil be? Let's say, hold on, like times 10 damage to whatever the main.
I would say maybe like a times 6, and then and then it would inflict guaranteed. It's on fire. Burn damage activated.
Oh, it's gonna be on fire. I don't actually have plasma grenades, do I? Plasma rifles, launchers, pistols. I thought I had plasma grenade. Maybe I
Now
just,
we're cooking with gasoline.
we're just gonna use damage as. All right, what's a regular plasma? Wow. 40, 12 times 2. So each one, I'm gonna say it does 4d12 times 6 damage. Jesus. All right, math time.
Oh boy.
You said there were 7.
7. Yes. We were given 7 grenades.
And it was 1 full barrel of oil.
So that's 28 d12, please. Let's crash.
20 times
Let's
12?
let's crash. Let's crash everything. Yeah, 28 d12 times. Well, just do 28 d12.
28?
28, yeah, because each one does 4d12 damage.
I also have, I don't know if it matters, but I also have a bonus to explosives.
Oh, that's fun.
Uh,
Fucking pyro.
it is a +3. It's the 3rd level up, so would it just be +3?
Yeah, per one.
Grenade.
I don't even know how does that work. It should be extra.
I'm just gonna roll the
This
d12,
is
and
gonna
if
be
it
a
needs
lot.
to die more,
That's fine.
yeah.
I don't think we have to worry about it dying. I think we have to worry about everyone else and my explosions and concussion wave.
To be honest, I'm fine.
Chart.
They're not.
Do we need to do this? No.
So-
Are we doing this? Yes. Where is my combat?
Wait, so would it just be +3 times 12 because of my bonus?
Hold on, I'm listening. I'm just trying to find this chart.
Yeah.
There it is. No. There it is. All right. Well, oh my God. All right, hold on. So you just rolled 196 points of damage
Yes.
times 6.
It's not including the blast in the center with the oil can.
Yeah. Nope. We'll do that. So right now, just the plasma grenades did almost 1,200 points of damage without your bonus. What did we say the oil is going to do times 6 again?
Yep.
6,000 points.
Times 6 and guaranteed on fire.
Oh yeah, she's going to burn. So we're going to take that. We're going to times this by another 6. You just did 7,000 points
I
of
think
damage.
we just completely destroyed those thumpers.
You destroyed everything, and I'm going to tell you in a second. This is going to be fun. Neutron bomb. Is this as good as a neutron bomb? No. Oh my God. Hold on. This is level. All right. You just did. Oh my God. 7,000 damage. You just did a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blast. All right. So this thing, you're going to be able to see every corporate satellite in fucking miles. In the upper hemisphere is going to just the upper atmosphere is going to see this explosion that you just let off. Is it as big as a neutron bomb? No. But this is a 250 meter area. That's good. You guys you said a kilometer, right?
Mhm.
However, there is a force concussion wave of 80 coming at you. So you can all give me strength checks. I mean, it's going to die out a little bit as it gets further, so it's still going to be like 20, 30, I think, right now. So basically, you have to beat a strength check of 30 to not fall on your asses. It's not going to happen.
Fuck.
Does that mean
Worth
I
it.
also need to roll?
No. But the bunker suddenly shakes.
Oh, I have to
It's
make-
totally worth it.
30 kilometers away. All right. Yes, this is like it's you know that scene in Iron Man where everything explodes behind him, or no, not Iron Man, like the Joker. Remember when he blows the building up? It doesn't. Yeah, you guys are stunned by the amount of the size of this explosion as this concussion wave ripples out, knocking all of you on your asses. I'm gonna say your kilometer. You're
Do
not
I hit
gonna-
my bike?
You're gonna give me a luck check.
Oh, hey, that's
Justin?
my game.
Mm.
Nope.
It is his game.
No, your bike definitely gets knocked over as well.
Right, but I fly over it because it gets knocked over, right?
Yeah, that's perfect. You
Boom.
just that hits you as a wave. You can all take 1d12 damage. The desert worm hunters. As you just
Should
see
I roll
this
for our buggy?
smell. Yeah, do a luck check. I mean, I don't think the buggy's gonna get knocked over. It's heavy, but yeah, the buggy could get knocked over. Nah, the buggy's all right. But even the power armor like fell back, and you fell like not on your back, but you definitely lost your balance there, John,
Oh, I tripped.
because your power.
So
armor
1d12 damage?
Yep. Just everyone take 1d12 for the concussion hitting you like a fucking
Oh,
Rex. As you all orient yourselves back,
Yes.
as
Just
you
gonna
all
lay there for a little bit. I'm
Okay.
at 42 of 44 health, taking damage. I forgot to heal after the last thing.
whoops.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
Because I remembered that we had I had that grappler. Nobody
It's all right.
healed
I'm
me.
sure I'll find something
I
useful
don't
on your
have-
body. You'll be
I'm
good.
dumb.
If you want to have a stims on me if you want.
I'm just
Can
gonna
heal
be
you right
like
back.
laying there rough for wear, and I'm not gonna be able to say anything right now.
There's like
Is there like a big shot like with low endurance? Would that cause me a problem being only at 2 HP?
not long term. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say you at least.
But like
healed.
for short term.
Yeah, I mean it's
I-
gonna slow you down for short term. I'm gonna say like you had a chance to.
Hey, so I'm even slower than before.
yeah, you're
I'm molasses inside of molasses.
currently at. Oh, you are slower than molasses. Yeah, right now. Yeah, that blast. That was pretty epic. As there's like sand and debris raining down on you. Actually, speaking of that, is that enough to create? I don't think it is. All right. But yeah, there's some sand, there's some debris and stuff.
Do we make it is there... Okay. Knowing how desert air works, that would possibly create a cyclone.
Hmm. I'm
That big of an
contemplating.
explosion?
I'm contemplating all the fun stuff.
No, I mean, should we roll an event roll off of
Yeah, let's
just
do
the
an event
explosion
roll.
itself?
Because that
was
would
my
be.
thing.
Got you. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see how many satellites locked in. Or like what the.
I got
Ah,
it.
shit, my drone. Is my drone fine?
All right.
I think your
Luck-
drone's probably not airborne.
Mhm.
Is it airborne?
Your drone has not made it.
Fuck.
Guys, you don't understand. We just saw a beautiful explosion. It was absolutely worth everything that happened.
I lost my fucking drone. No.
Yeah, you're sorry, your little drone is toast. No, it could not.
Damn it.
I'm just gonna kind of like groan.
As the wind and sand continues. as the three of you are
You good?
recovering.
I just get up and I look at Jacob. I'm like, you good?
I just want to say I could have used less explosives on this, but it wouldn't have been as satisfying. I did save the one, but it would not have been as satisfying to save more.
So
Oh, yeah.
you're telling me more than one weren't that needed?
Well, needed is subjective. I believe that it was absolutely needed for this beautiful display of omnipotent power.
By the way, the plasma grenades were beautiful because it's all bursts of green, neon green, and fluorescence in between, like this fireball that you have all, and everything's on fucking fire. Yeah, everything is just burning, and sending
got glass.
a plume of smoke into the air.
There's sand
As soon as you
glass
said it was
everywhere.
But to be honest, as soon as he says necessary, I just turn, look at the explosion, look at him back, and I'm like, I think you did go a bit overkill, to be honest.
You can all give me perception
No,
checks, the three desert worm hunters, for a second.
All right. No such thing as overkill with explosions.
And we're going to jump over to Charlotte in the bunker.
Oh.
What'd you say? Perception?
Yeah, I need 3 perception checks. Desert well, one's you're all at a -2 disadvantage. The one laying on his back is pretty much you're looking at the sky, so you're at a disadvantage.
So I rolled that, but at a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't put my disadvantage, so actually
that's
I'm
fine. 18.
I'm
You're
at
still
18.
pretty good. You're in your suit. I would say, Jacob, do you even want to roll, or you just want to say you're on your back? All right, we'll say Jacob's on his back.
He's dying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Huh? You're good. Hold on.
Yep.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're on your back. You don't even need to give me a perception check. Why won't this come out here? Come on, there we go. Just fucking fire. So John, as Anon is fixed on the flames and the fire still, Jacob is on his back. The wind has sort of died down. It's still like pretty high. There's a large fire and it's all being pulled in. You notice that the ground around you seems to be vibrating still. As the giant worm carcass is burning, split open, you see something emerging from this medium-sized worm. At first, you're unsure what it is. But as there become more and more of them, you realize, well, the worm was carrying not 1, not 2, but 10 smaller worms, which are now coming towards you.
Oh, we can get worm veal.
Oh shit. Fucking worm jerky. Ooh, nice.
Oh, worm veal. They haven't been able to move by themselves. It's like little veal, like they're very soft meat.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is like a delicacy.
All right. We'll be back to you guys in a minute.
Oh, boys,
Charlotte.
we ain't good.
All right, Penny brought you up to the upper storage area. Like I said, you could pretty much find anything. I'm just gonna move you up there. You're welcome. That you needed. Are you like backpack for this thing, shopping bag, purse? What were you looking for exactly?
Mostly let's say a Ziploc bag and the plastic zipper bags.
Okay. She actually, yeah, there are good old-fashioned Ziploc bags in this storage stuff. Although she does go into like a medical thing and pull out like a biohazard bag. She's like, "You sure you don't want to put that in here?"
Even better.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine what would happen if those things got in here. I mean, I couldn't fight that with Billy Joe or Billy Bob or whatever his name is.
Billy Joel.
Billy. Billy and I couldn't fight that thing.
Yeah, it seemed pretty big. careful, and I'll discuss with the other the solution of that. Because me alone taking decisions isn't a good idea. And I'll also take one of your backpacks to carry it around, so as to, not having to carry the bag around.
You now have a backpack
Yay!
and can
But yeah,
carry your biohazardous thing.
yes. And then I'll wait for the others to come
Okay.
and continue to help with the, let's say, maintenance of the vault.
Okay. That most of well, there's a lot of things once again to be done. There will be a laundry list of things for everyone, but we'll have to do that when everyone's back together. How are we doing on time here? We want to continue for a little while. How are we all feeling? Or it's
I
like
think, yeah, I'm gonna need to stop here for now myself.
feeding. That's all right. We got 2.5 hours. It's about 2 o'clock when we usually stop. Hopefully, we can start on time next time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys, there's some desert worms coming at you. Like there's a bunch of stuff in said bunker now. When you get back to it, if you get back to it, if you get back to it,
If you
well,
survive.
if you survive 10 little baby worms, oh, you'll be fine. If only you had somebody with blades to protect you guys. Jesus, androids. How do we feel?
That's
Do we all?
I have-
Hmm?
I'm down for the count at the moment.
Yeah. Perfect place.
I can take care of that.
Definitely. But I don't know. Do we enjoy
But
this?
will that
session?
cause problems by taking time to do so?
Always.
I'm not a worm hunter myself, so
There you go. Well,
never bragged about killing worms.
there you go. Who knows what's gonna happen? But I don't know. Do we enjoy this session, everyone?
Yeah, good.
I did.
Excellent. Thanks for playing. Bobby, it was good to see you. Have you back in here. Lilith, thank you for joining us, and Ryan and Drew. Pleasure as always. And I look forward to next session, or next game with you all. So have a great week. And a happy June 1st, by the way, for those of us that are in June. So happy June 1st. Exciting. Anyways, yeah, I enjoyed today's session. Thank you for playing, and until next time.
Yep. Thanks for hosting.
Goodbye.